Going to show you how to force your users to update your app when there's a new update available on the store. Uh, this scenario most times happens where you have a new feature that you just built out and you want it to get to all your users instantly, probably a bug that just fixed. And instead of allowing the users to continue to use the old version, which is buggy, I actually just want to force them to update the app so that they can have the recent version. So I'm going to show you a plugin that you can use. So quickly go to pub.dev and search for upgrader, right? So here is the package, and just as you can see from the overview description, is a Flutter package that prompts users to upgrade when there's a new version of the app in the store, right? So it's straightforward. When a new version is available in the App Store, a simple alert prompt or card is displayed. So you give them, so it works the opportunity to either upgrade their app or not. It works for Android and iOS. For now, not supported on Linux, macOS, web, and Windows. So I'll simply go to the installation tab. Now this is how to install it. Either you copy this guy and add it to your pop uh, yeah, to your YAML file, or you can simply copy this and run this command on your terminal. So I'll simply do that. That's Flutter app, Flutter pop add upgrader. Then is installing, right? Yes. So right now, this plugin now has been added to our popspec.yaml. So I'll simply go to this screen where you want to add the pop-up. Right, this is my login screen. Just bunch of form for you to type in your password and your phone number to log in. Right, so I want, when the user navigates to this login page, I want to log into the app. So as far as there's a new update on the store, they get a pop-up like a card for them to update their app. So for this plugin, all you need to do for it to work is wrap your body, that's the utmost part of the app, with the upgrader widget. So I simply do that. Then upgrader alert. Right, that's all you need. Then it comes with some couple of properties that you can use to set the behavior of the upgrader alert. So one of them is barrier dismissible. So just as the name suggests, right, it allows you to set whether users can close the pop-up, right? Close the card. That means they don't want to update. So for this purpose, I'll set it to false. I don't want my users to close the pop-up. I want them to update the app instantly. So another property is show later, right? Uh, that means you don't want to update the app now, but you want it to show later. That's any other point, any other time that you want to log in and get to this login screen, then you want to simply see the pop-up again. So I'll set it to false. Okay, I'll set it to true. Setting it to true means there will be a test button that will appear on the pop-up that will say show later. Then if I click on it, means next time that comes to this screen, I'll be able to see it again. Means I don't want to update instantly. The next one is show ignore, right? Similar to show later, but in this case, I want to ignore it totally. I don't want to update the apps. I'll set it to true. In your own case, you can set it to false. Means you don't want anybody to ignore the update, right? So next, I want to customize the look and feel of the card or the pop-up. So I just do a ternary operator here. Platform dot is iOS. I want to customize the look and feel for Android and iOS. So I'll do upgrader dialog dot Cupertino, right? Then otherwise, if it is Android, I'll do upgrader dialog dot material. So this we customize the look and feel of the dialog box with the material design component. So next, I want to pass in the upgrader itself. Simply text an upgrader, then the message text an upgrader messages. Then I'll pass in the actual message that I want to show to our users. I'll simply say, kindly update your app. Update your app. So this is all you need to implement this upgrader plugin, and you be able to force or show this pop-up to your users that there's a new update or not, right? So that's it. It's as simple as ABCD. So I'm trying to run the app right now so that you can see it live and direct on my emulator. Now there's few things for you to note is that for this to work, your app must have been deployed to your Play Store or Apple Store. And for that to happen, your local version must be lower than the new update. So in this case, this assume that this is my device that I'm using, which runs on 1.1.0, right? So the new version must be higher than this 1.1.0. So the app is running. I have push notification that I added on the app, so I'll simply allow. Right, so this is simply going to launch and navigate me to the login page. So this is the login page here. So you see this pop up right away that says update app. Right now, this is the so this is some couple of messages. This is called the release note, right? This is release note, which you can also set to false if you don't want it to show. So right here, yeah, this is it. Show release notes. So there are a couple of other properties you can set. So this is show release notes. Now, if I set it to is true by default, so if I set it to false, means they won't be able to see the release note, right? Now, the properties that we were able to set, the first one is barrier dismissible. You can see this guy cannot be closed. This pop-up cannot be closed. It cannot be closed because we set it to false. If we set it to true, once you click on any part of this app, then you'll be able to close it. Then show later. You can see the later text button. You can see the ignore. You can see the update now. And if I click on ignore, it will close down this update and it will ignore it. Now, if I click later, means I'm interested in the update, but not at the moment, right? So next time I launch the app and I navigate this to this login screen, then the pop-up will show again. Then update now simply means I want to update the app instantly. So it will just take me to Google Play Store, and then I'll from there update the app. Right. So as I was saying on the prospect.yml, so the version here must be lower. That's the current version running on your device. That's the last update must be lower than the latest updates, which is normal. So you could see that the version that is running on the store is 1.03 and the one running locally at the moment is 1.01. So if I click on later, it will simply close this and allow me to proceed with what I'm doing. So that's simply it. It's very straightforward and easy to use. If you have any question or you were unable to get it, you can uh, use the comment section to tell me how you feel about this particular tutorial, you have any question, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification so that you'll be the first person to know when I release the next video. For now.